Okay. Game, I think, of EnRo GRIFFINS versus Old Spice. And EnRo GRIFFINS is going to be playing on the Radiant, and Old Spice is going to be playing on the Dire. And we're just waiting for all the teams to load in. And we'll go to the picks, and my co-cast today is Exeter. Hello.
Hi. Thanks.
Yeah.
And yeah, one more to load and then...
And then we
we'll
are
see.
ready to go.
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing much to say. We have for both teams. I have two stand-ins. We have Renox and Black on the EnRo GRIFFINS, and we have Fatmaster and Cocaine Rack on the Dire. Yeah, I can say that with a straight face. It's cool.
Okay.
We have some relatively standard bans, even though no Invoker or Darkseer bans yet. I mean, the Shed and the Prophet are still normal bans. Shadow Shaman ban.
Yeah, definitely they're completely normal. Much pushing power band out here, so...
Yeah. We saw it in the game yesterday too, where they just banned all the pushing heroes out.
Okay.
And,
yeah, and there's Invoker. Also
yeah,
banned,
or
so
I
no
mean,
Invoker.
where EnRo GRIFFINS banned out all the pushing heroes. So we might see
okay.
either the Shrek ban, maybe. But Enchantress maybe, or Broodmother, Darkseer. Oh well, it's quite
Yes, standard ban as well.
quite standard
So.
ban also indeed. Hey, I thought I paused my music. The hell.
Oh, and the Shadow Demon ban. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we have
That's the
seen.
latest.
We haven't seen him played yet. We've only seen him banned or either not picked.
Mhm.
So it's a bit weird. We haven't seen him really owned that much, but they don't want to play him apparently, and they don't want to play versus him.
Yeah, I mean he's very strong in Dota 1. He's always banned or picked. He's never left behind. Yeah, so he's a very strong hero.
Yeah.
But the first pick is Titaner, so some good team fight there, and yeah, Windrunner second pick.
Venomancer, third pick. Oh.
Just as usual.
Oh, hey.
At the Crystal Maiden as a third pick is a hardcore support.
Hello, Crystal Maiden. Yeah, that's the first time I see a support being picked up. Well, apart from Venomancer being picked up so early. Venomancer is going to the Radiance.
Yep. So nice team fight on the Raid right now, and some nice nukes on the Dire with Crystal Maiden early on, very good damage, and same goes for the Windrunner.
Yeah. Just a bit more group fight for the Radiant at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. And no.
I think the Radiant still wants to go for an Asian Apparition. Just so Eid gets something to play.
Yeah, he'll probably be able to play other heroes as well.
Yeah, okay, definitely. He would also maybe play the Tidehunter.
I mean, the Ancient Apparition.
Ooh, Warlock! I like Warlock. Oh, I got told yesterday that they would pick Warlock because they like Warlock a lot. So I should have known.
Yeah, and that's more team fight, even with the Venomancer ulti and the Titan ulti. The Fatal Bonds can, deal so much damage.
They hurt. I think they're underestimated by opponent team always. I mean, in fact, it's just bonds. What are they gonna do? But they hurt so much in team fights if they get it on the right heroes.
Yeah, and also his ultimate is very good in the tiny on the Dire, so.
So some stun from the Dire also.
Yeah, and that might be their solo mid. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't think the Radiant is gonna solo mid any of the heroes they have at the moment.
No, the only one who could really solo mid is a Venomancer right now, I would think. The Warlock was in Dota 1, he was ages ago very common solo mid, but now he's more like of a hardcore support going into the tri lane.
Yeah, well, Mirana ban. I think that's a good ban because the first pick would be the Radiant and Mirana is solid. Enigma ban for the Radiant because they don't want more team fight or they don't want that team fight hero on the Dire side, and also Enigma is also a bit of a pushing hero, so the Radiant has banned at least 4 pushing heroes.
Yeah, definitely. That's probably a good choice.
Yeah.
Because they have to take those team fights and they can't split up to defend several towers.
Nope.
So,
Last ban will probably be a carry again, or at least a semi-carry. Because or at least that's what I think they should ban. Let's say.
I mean, the
Dire.
anti-mage is still in the pool, which is kind of
Yeah,
interesting.
good point. That could be a
But
good ban for the Dire at the moment. That would fit in. It would fit in any lineup, okay, but.
I don't know. Anti-mage, the problem is if he gets all this damage, he will die very fast, even with the spell shield. I mean, it's so much damage there on the Radiant side right now, in teamfight at least.
Yo, but I mean,
But
well, the first pick is for the Radiant, and if the Dire doesn't ban out Anti-Mage now, the Radiant is just can
oh
just
yeah,
pick him. He does well, he can get away from Tiny with his blink. I think he would fit very well into the Radiant lineup to be able to just jump in when. I
what?
wouldn't have banned that one. I don't think
No,
he would have been picked up.
no, I don't think so either. So a Juggernaut band, okay, very strange. I mean, don't really understand that, but okay.
Maybe they just forgot the Anti-Mage is there.
maybe
Could
they
be.
just have on their head that he's banned anyway, but they're just not realizing it. That he's not banned because
Yeah.
of the Shadow Demon and the Shadow Shaman. But yeah,
Yeah,
we'll see.
but the Radiant don't know for sure if they want that Anti-Mage. They're gonna go into bonus time now
Yeah,
to think more about what they wanna do with their lineup.
yeah, and I mean, they definitely need a hard carry or something because with that lineup right now, they can't finish it anytime. But I think I wonder what they also need. I think they need some stun. What?
This is the first time I see a Huskar. What the hell?
What? Huskar. Hey, I mean,
Sorry.
Huskar. That's even more more massive damage. I mean, Huskar is interesting.
Yeah,
He's pretty good
definitely
because
is.
he can jump on those squishy heroes like Crystal Maiden and Windrunner. But yeah, Tiny, he will just, I don't know. If Huskar jumps on him, he will just use his combo, and Huskar's pretty much dead. So
Yeah, they need I mean, they have a lot of disable in AOE. I mean, if they have 2 AOE stuns basically, but I think they will want to have
yeah, they
another
want
disable, or otherwise
some
get
single
some
target
sheep
stuff.
sticks up straight away or something.
Yeah, maybe Vengeful Spirit with a single target stun, but it's rare.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
yeah, they already have a support though. Then they would have to play the Venomancer quite aggressively,
Yeah,
which could work out definitely.
yeah, they can put a Venomancer on side solo. That's no problem at all. But yeah, they still need a mid solo if they don't want to send Huskar there, or maybe a Beastmaster. That's a good stun there. But
That is true, and some good dry click damage.
yeah, and a very strong mid solo as well. So
But it's annoying. Is nice pick up there.
okay, we have
Some
first
team
taker on the
fight.
Dire. Yeah,
Yeah.
some team fights, some nice disable.
They still need a carry also though, or some damage. I was gonna say that the ulti of Beastmaster, that he pushes heroes away from his shouting target, which might not be very handy for the stuns, even though the range is quite big, of course.
Yeah, they don't get pushed away so far, and
Yeah.
I mean they get slowed as well. So
True.
when the tide goes in there, he can most likely hit all of them if they combo, if they pick him even.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of
We'll
course.
see now,
We'll
but
have to see that first. It would be a good pickup. Skeleton King might also be a good pickup.
that might be a little bit too much carry. I mean,
True.
Huskar and the Skeleton King.
Sven.
Sven, yes. If they play kind of a support Sven, then they could
Yeah.
do that, yes.
Or Genking Sven.
Or that, yeah, roaming, yeah.
At least something with a stun. They could even still fit in an Sand King.
Yeah, that's true. That would be really. It would all come down to the team fights. Then,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
the only
Definitely.
hero who can do something on his own right now is Huskar. The other heroes are really dependent on help from other heroes.
I'm hearing blinks and I don't know where they're coming from. This is confusing.
What?
Oh, I know where they come from. Never mind. I know the blinks. Blinks. Ploinks. Never mind. Yeah, but
So,
oh, it is a stun, but
it's a lion.
but
Okay.
a lion is so squishy versus a tiny.
Well, it depends on how they play him. I mean, right now I think they might send him mid solo mid, and if he gets the farm up, and then he can get some HP very fast. Like, for example, some drums or at least some bracers, then he should be okay.
Yeah, and get to level 6 soon so he can start ganking around with his ulti.
Yeah, that also.
Before
So
his ulti is outscaled by others stuff or something.
yeah, so line might work out well. But now the lanes are correct. I mean, it should be line in the middle and Venomenter side solo, or they might even send Husker in the
I
middle. But
think, yeah, I think Husker is either a side solo or a middle hero. He definitely needs that farm up to be able to not die when he when he jumps in, because otherwise he's just a suicide hero.
yeah, and the Dire pick up the Morphling now. What?
And the
That's a
anti-mage
nice
is not
pickup.
just not picked or banned, and they
Yeah,
go for Morphling instead. Yeah.
yeah,
We saw a
Morph, but
Morphling picked up twice yesterday, by the way.
yeah, and we saw him also picked up in the I think the day before yesterday in the pro team the Join Dota tournament very often.
Yeah,
He
true.
got buffed by the patch because he gets no stats when he skills his morph ability. So or he gets at least strength and agility, the his main two stats. So yeah, he's
Oh,
quite a nice hero now, and he gets picked up very often. And I like that because I love to see Morphling. I can't play him, but I love to see him, and he's a great carry. He just looks awesome.
yeah, I agree. I'm just gonna go over the heroes of the Radiant.
Hmm.
We see Crush being on the Warlock, and I'm now thinking back to the comment he said that he's 90% of the time a mid player. I don't think he's gonna go mid. We see Black on the Huskar, and Natural is playing the Tidehunter, and Edith is playing the Venomancer, and Renox is playing the Lion. And it looks like Huskar will be going top, but they don't seem to be moving out yet. So yeah, Dire is all yours.
Yep. So we have the Windrunner, played by Cocaine Puck this time. He's probably he's soloing top lane. We have the Tiny in the middle lane, played by Pazuzu. Um, we have on the bottom lane the Crystal Maiden, played by Building Kick. The Morphling, played by Fatmaster, and the Earthshaker, played by Swandive. So they have a tri lane on the bottom lane.
Yeah.
And yeah, we will see.
We have the lanes complete now. Warlock seems to be going solo mid, with Crush, and Renox
But
is on the line solo mid. In the tri lane with Huskar and Venomancer and a Tide Hunter, probably.
okay.
There's
Those
not a
lanes.
lineup. There's another lineup I would have guessed.
No, not at all.
Apart from the Lion mid.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, the Dire lineup or the Dire lanes are pretty obvious, but the Radiant lanes, the Warlock side solo, he will get destroyed on that lane.
Yep. We see. Ooh. I think the Crystal Maiden is onto something because she has a haste rune. She's just running around a little bit. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
Yeah, he's probably not. She's going to them. She might go to the bottom line to.
Yeah, but she just came from the bottom lane, so meh.
Yeah, they might just play her as a I don't know roaming supporter. I don't know. But now she's going to the bottom lane, and yeah, the Warlock really he will have a hard time there because he has no escape. He has only his heal, and that's it.
But he has such
So
a long range on his last hit. I found last hitting with Warlock is not as hard as on other heroes. Imagine that. That says something right there.
yeah, but I mean there are two stun or one stun and one slow, and yeah, if the Crystal Maiden goes flashback another stun, so the Warlock will have a hard time. And the Windrunner, okay, she's getting harassed. She's on
Yeah,
half life, so
she's
but
having a
she
hard
at
time
least has
indeed.
a escape. She has. I mean,
True.
Quay is two slows up there as well, but at least she has Windrun to try to get away from them if they initiate on her.
But this Warlock is able to harass the Dire without getting harassed back and still getting the last hits. If you look at the stats, he's already got 8 last hits and 7 for the Morphling. Oh, and there goes the annoying thingy.
Yep.
Oh, I'm
What a
lagging?
lag spike. Yeah, no,
Okay,
was a server lag. I was lagging as well.
okay.
So
Oh, we have a go on the Warlock, but it's Never mind. It was just a harassment Nova. We see something maybe going on the bottom, on the middle lane though, or at least Venomancer and Tidehunter seem to be roaming, and
I
they
think
are.
they're rotating to the bottom lane.
Yeah, well that would make sense. 3 lane versus 2 lane. There's a smoke up on the Crystal Maiden and no smoke up on the Earthshaker, and they might want to go for something. Oh, and there comes Tiny also as with an invisibility rune. They will find them. They know that they're there. It's gonna
And
be 4
Lion is
versus
coming.
2. It's
No,
gonna be
Lion's
4
not coming.
versus 2. They don't know that Tiny is there. There they go. That's gonna be the first blood for Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden, who might go down herself from the Lion, who continues to harass her while the Tidehunter is trying to get away. And Tidehunter does get away, and Lion does get the Crystal Maiden. 1 for 1. But Crystal Maiden getting the first blood.
Yeah, and there will be. Oh no, Fissure. He doesn't use a Fissure now. Why didn't he use a Fissure there? He had us.
He
Had it
had
up front.
mana. He had it on off cooldown.
Yeah, I don't know.
That could have gotten them another kill.
Yeah, but it seems they don't want to go for it, and trading Crystal Maiden for Venomancer. What? No. Yeah, no, yeah, Venomancer. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Venomancer died.
It's cool. It's okay. It's a pretty even trade. So, but I think the Dire got first blood out of that. So
I'm loving the skill build of the Warlock, even though I don't. Never mind. I like Upheaval also. But I like Fatal Bonds.
Upheaval is very good if you have some other guys on your lane who can do something when you cast it. But right now,
solo laning is not very helpful, because you just be standing there until they reach you, even with the slow.
Doesn't really make sense, and might want to check out the creep stats, because Huskar is doing pretty well on the top lane with 23 creep kills.
Whoa, why does Windrunner only have 1? What's going on there?
Because she's really afraid to go near Huskar. She has used all her consumables except for Tango, and he can just harass her.
It's level 5 versus level 2. Why is she not? Why is she not moving or doing something? Huskar is having that lane under control with also being heavy on denying.
Yeah, and
19 denies.
But you see, Huskar is going aggressive again, so she can't go near there. She can't do anything against the Huskar, and he will just harass her.
Ooh, we're seeing something on the bottom lane where the Fissure goes off, and I don't think there's gonna be a kill on this, unless Warlock is overstepping. No, it was just harassment from both sides.
The Morphling skill stats? What is she doing?
No.
Because that's so stupid. If you skill Morph, then you get, I think, 2? Well, wait. Yeah, I think you get 3 agility for the first level on Morph, and three.
Yeah, that's quite odd.
So it's stupid to skill to skill stats, because it doesn't give you anything. It gives you int, but you don't need intelligence right now.
Maybe he doesn't know. We're gonna see the Crystal Maiden harassing the Venomancer some more, and the Fissure goes off on the Venomancer also, but he'll be able to get away. Crystal Maiden is overstepping with Gush goes off on the Morphling, who is in trouble and gonna go down to the Warlock. Crystal Maiden in trouble also for the Warlock, double kill for him. Yeah,
and we also had a kill on the Windrunner on the top lane. Huskar killed her.
Oh, we missed that.
Because he has ult up now, so he can just chase her down.
Yeah, chase her down and jump on her.
So.
Wonder if he's gonna go for lifesteal or not. It's always curious to see.
So that didn't work out of all the Dyers at all, and still the Morph could have survived with this Morph, but right now he's sitting on 720 HP, and that's nothing. And if they catch him out like that, he's so dead without his Morph. So I don't agree with that skill build at all.
Yeah, he does have a Ring of Aquila though, so he does have 7 armor, but
yeah, but that won't help that early.
Oh, Tiny! We see Tiny in a lot of trouble on the middle lane. But yeah, he gets away. Oh, we missed that. It was Lion using his ulti on him also, so that's the reason why he got so low.
Yeah, and Lion initiated a bit too early there, I think, because now the Tidehunter and Venomancer are coming in, but Tiny's long gone already. And we see that now the Crystal Maiden is helping out the Windrunner on the top lane, and
well, she needs the help, so.
Yeah, but they're rotating all the time.
Well, they don't really have a comfortable laning versus the Radiant at the moment.
The problem on now, the Morphling can get really harassed really hard. He's level 4 and the Warlock is level 6.
Yeah,
And if
that's
he
a big
doesn't have any
difference.
help there, then he won't get any more farm there.
He has Tiny now on the bottom lane also, with Earthshaker going towards the middle. That's the Morphling. No, that's the Warlock in trouble, and Tiny gets the kill on that. Even though the Morphling also was in trouble with some nice fatal bonds there, but oh, those fatal bonds might actually be fatal. No, 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 they're not. They
No,
did a
now
lot though.
finally skilled morph, so yeah, he could just morph some strength and would be completely fine.
True, but that was painful. But yeah, that was a kill on the Warlock from a needed kill for the Dire, I have to say, because
Yeah, it
they
will
need to kill.
give Morphling some more freedom down there.
Yeah, we might see Earthshaker in trouble in the middle lane with Venomancer and Tidehunter just standing around. With an invisibility rune up on Lion, who's gonna be able to get off a stun if he wanted to.
Yeah, but the Earthshaker, I think he's... Or no,
Oh, we
there's
missed a kill on the Warlock. Sorry, on the Morphling from the Warlock. Tiny coming in to the Warlock now, throwing up Warlock into the air, and he's in trouble. Warlock did use his ulti earlier to kill the Morphling though, so he has that Golem to assist him a little bit, and he has a heal, so he'll be fine.
with Tiny... Oh, yeah, Tiny might be in trouble right now because Lion is there with... No, the ultimate is not up yet, but...
No, but Tidehunter's there. Gush will go off. Anchor Smash will go off. He gets turned into a frog, and right click down. Last hit goes to. No, he gets away. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
He popped his bottle right at the right time,
Yeah,
and his face boots
definitely.
will be able to get him out.
And a very nice stun as well there.
Yeah.
So,
Ah, wow. Yeah, wasn't expecting that.
Tiny gets away once again, and...
Yeah, second time. Nice escapes.
But if we look at the Gold Graph or the Experience Graph, they are both heavily in favor of the Dire.
Yeah, almost 3k in favor
Of the Radiant, excuse
of the
me.
Radiant. Yeah, I knew it. I knew what you meant. Almost 3k in favor of the Radiant for the Gold Graph, and the Experience Graph is
Creeps that say the
4k.
same.
It has been I mean, it was steep at the start, but now it's been calming down a little bit. That's because they switched laning phases, and that helped. They were flexible. It's always good to see that. Trying to
but
adjust
if you
to
look
the tactic of the enemy team.
Yeah, but if you look at the creeps, it tails no tail. I mean, 56 creep kills on the Huskar and 40 denies almost.
Oh, poor Windrunner. Windrunner is still level 3 and only has 4 glass hits.
Now she's level 4, but yeah, 4 last hits and...
Yeah, Windrunner is now on the bottom lane, on the middle lane, so she will be able to get a little bit more. But Huskar is just getting free farm, even though there might be a gank incoming from the Crystal Maiden and the Earthshaker, but I don't think they have the right click damage to do anything about it, because as soon as the Huskar will be low on life, you will be owning both of them.
Yeah, they need the Tiny for that, otherwise they can't kill him. And Morphling now might be in trouble in the bottom lane. Going for it, but...
Yeah, I think they might only have to kill no. They were lucky enough to not have that. It's such a tricky thing when you think you got away, but you still have the fatal bonds on, and the other people or creeps that also has the fatal bonds are killing you, basically.
Yeah, but for the Morphling it's not such a big problem. With Morph, he can just morph strength and he will be totally fine. The fatal bonds won't do anything.
Top lane, like you said, Tiny had to come to help out, and there comes a throw and the stun and the fissure and right click from Tiny finishes him off. Yeah, the Nova went off also. It was a good gank.
Yeah. And meanwhile, on the bottom lane, the tower went down, so the Dire lost their first tower, yes. Or it's the first tower in the game, and they might think about the Morphling now, but the Warlock now, but no, they don't.
No, I think they would have if the Shackle Shot would have done something.
No, they tried to.
Yeah, but it latched on 2 creeps, so
Yeah. So yeah.
Have some friendly banter going on in the old chat after still after Huskar's death. Blink Dagger on Lion, nice farm.
Yeah, it's pretty good farm. Very nice initiation now. So yeah, he can gank, he can initiate. Very good item overall for him. And Huskar, meanwhile, he almost has His armlet up, he has a silver helm, or maybe his lifesteal, we'll see. Probably more like lifesteal, yeah.
And haste rune up on the Crystal Maiden, and I think they want to go gank on the Lion. They have 3 of the Dire in the lane, and Crystal Maiden just hanging back to be able to support if needed. And here comes the Lion out of the free zone, and never mind, they're not doing anything, but they do find out the Venomancer, who got frostbited and Nova. But there's the Lion doing up the stun. Fisher rolls out, throw from Tiny on the Venomancer, who just finishes him off. Lion is on the run, and will be able to run, I think. Yeah, there's nothing the Dire can do anymore. No mana left for Fisher.
But still, they got a kill on the Venomancer, even though they dedicated 4 heal set and the black is pushing the top tower.
Yeah.
Which will definitely go down here.
Yeah, that's 2 towers for the Radiant.
Yeah, and in the middle lane, Mintron's in trouble. Flash and stun from the Lion, and yeah, she goes down.
But that's the level difference. It's so huge. Oh, actually, Tidehunter is also level 5. Never mind.
And now they're not thinking about Roshan, they're just buying items.
Are you?
And on the bottom lane we have a Huskar chasing the Morphling, but yeah, not very far, so...
Well, he just wants more farm.
Yeah, definitely. And he will get it there. There's no one who can oppose him there, but...
We got an armless.
Once again, Tiny and Crystal Maiden and Urshik coming in, so...
Yeah, they know that they have to shut down this Huskar before he gets too big. Ooh, that's a bit of an overstepping from the Earthshaker though, showing himself like that. Here comes the Titan. Titanhunter is not level 6 yet, like we said earlier, but so he doesn't have the ulti yet. Earthshaker is in deep trouble here. He just needs 1 jump from the Huskar and he is so dead. Never mind, not even a jump needed. He just gets right click down. Last hit goes to Tidehunter with the right click. Teleport's going out for the Tiny, who will be able to get away. And Crystal Maiden might be in trouble here with the phase boots. No, not phase boots. Ooh, nice shackle shot. But Crystal Maiden still doesn't have boots. I was wondering why is the difference so big. But yeah, Huskar finished off the Crystal Maiden, and the Windrunner will be having a hard time here too. Going to turn into a chicken, and Huskar got a double kill. No boots yet on the Crystal Maiden. That's like painful. She's so slow. It's always the first
time
I
Radiant just won the 3-on-5 fight there, and also took the middle tower. So yeah, great outcome for them.
Yeah. And it started as a gank intended for the Huskar. It was just with that tower there. They could. Ooh, sorry, missed a kill on the Morphling, bottom lane. Huskar once again, who's having a nice time getting some farm, and he has some items flying into him, and that's actually the end of his armlet indeed. And he still has 13k in the bank. Sorry, 1300 gold. 13k would be a bit much. 13k is the way that this gold graph is going though. It's almost at 10k.
Oh man, that's really much. And single for the experience graph as well. So yeah, and they're pushing the top tower, and the Dire can't really do anything about it. So
no, this Windrunner is not having a fun time at this game. 4 deaths, 0 kills, 13 last hits.
Yeah, not looking good for the mid. This is the best of 1, right? Or
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
This Tidehunter has his ulti, and I think he wants to use it. Oh, we see the Warlock ulti going off, or we hear it going off, sorry. The creeps. Never mind, wow.
Yeah, they probably just use it to push the tower, and yeah, they can definitely do that. They don't really
need a team fight to win a team fight. They don't even need the AoE stun to win a team fight, yeah.
Yeah, they have the Ravage up, and the gate is also up, so they should be completely fine. And with the Fatal Bonds, then...
Yeah, ooh, chicken goes off on the Morphling. And Fisher does stun for a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna make a difference, because this Morphling is probably gonna go down to Huskar's right click. Yep. Tiny just threw... Oh, there goes a Ravage from Tidehunter, and Lion killed off Crystal Maiden. Tidehunter is in trouble and gets killed off by the Earthshaker. Earthshaker himself is in trouble and will go down to the Venomancer, who's trying to get out, and will be able to get out, if not barely. Yeah, that's a nice mechanism there, and I really needed.
Yeah, and almost a team wipe there. Only the Windrunner survived because she wasn't in the fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 4 for 4 died, and only the Titaner died for the Radiant, so once again a great team fight. 16 to 5 the kill stats, so
Yeah, that's pretty. Oh no, I'm not gonna say that. It's pretty tough on the Dire.
and now they're looking for Roshan, and yeah,
They will be able to get it.
The Warlock is tanking it right now, which is probably not the right thing to do, but
Oop.
Huskar.
Oh, he has the heal up. It's cool. He can do that. Warlock has 2k gold in the bank. Wonder what he's gonna get. Huskar is now tanking it. It seems. Oh, never mind. He's just using his arrow to get lower.
Smoke up on the Dire.
They know that they're on Roshan. There comes the Fisher. Very nice Fisher. Nice shackle shot on the Lion and the Warlock. And no follow-up though. Even though that Fisher was quite good locking 2 in.
Yeah, it was great, but they don't have anything to follow it up. I mean, they can't get in there as well, so there's no blink dagger neither on the Shaker nor on the Tiny, and the Shaker doesn't have his ultimate up as well, so they couldn't do much there. The only one who could have gotten in there was
by Fatmaster. Lion gets blasted. Ooh! Oh, I was thinking Black was having trouble there, but he just deactivated and activated his armlet. So OP, so OP.
Yeah, and he has Aegis as well, so he's in no trouble at all, and 4k gold in the bank now. So yeah.
It would be so fun if there was a Furion in the game and he walked past Vision and the Furion ulti went off and he would have died. That would have been fun. But then there wasn't a Furion and no ulti, so.
And he has an Aegis.
And he has an Aegis. Oh yeah, yeah, he wouldn't have
so
died.
He
can totally do that. He's safe.
They can't really kill him 2 times in a row. I don't even think they can kill him once.
No, that will be very tough. They're gonna get the last tier 2 tower of the Dire. Power shot, just a bit of harassment. Oh, and they think it's the real Crystal Main, but then it's not. Ooh, nice shackle shot on Black there, with him being stunned also. But he just continues to right click now and managed to kill off the Earthshaker. Ooh, there goes the Aegis for the Huskar. So that's something. There's no Ravage up on the Titan, he just used it. Yeah. Huskar is just right clicking down. Oh, Lion gets last hit on the Tiny actually. And Morphling is in trouble too, but the Lion is in trouble too, and Windrunner wants to get him, but he won't be able to, even though he tries to still get him with a power shot, but Lion went the other way, so he won't get him. That was actually not a bad fight for the Dire.
Yeah,
it has a lot of almost. They almost got Lion, they almost got Huskar again. And they did get Venomancer and the Tidehunter.
Yeah, it's almost, but they lost a Tiny.
And a tower.
And a tower.
And a
and
tower.
an Earthshaker, I believe, as well.
I did say almost. I did say almost.
Yeah.
It was a better fight than their previous fights. You have to admit that.
Yeah, they only lost 3 heroes and not 4, yeah. But yeah, they lost their hard carry.
I mean, they also got some kills in return.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
4k gold on the Warlock. I wonder what he's saving for.
What? A rapier.
Oh,
Rapier and Warlock go. Yeah. I would totally not buy that.
Sorry, got a heart. Some more HP for him. He will be close to impossible to kill now.
Yeah, he has such an insane region now with his invitality and the heart. He has 133 HP region per second.
And not to it just looks like he has a thingy on. Regeneration rune.
Yep, fountain.
This farm is all in 20 minutes. It's a lot. It really is a lot.
And the gold graph, it's almost 17k, I would say, in favor of the Radiant.
Yeah.
Same goes for the experience graph. Almost 17k, same. Yeah.
It's quite even. With the, I mean quite even the gold graph and the experience graph. So yeah.
I know what you mean. And the Warlock board, Black Himbar. So ABKB, up on him.
For the Warlock.
He spent his gold
right away. It's gonna be in the donkey. Ooh, we're gonna have a Fisher, and we hear some anchor smashes going off, and the gush went off, but I don't really know on who.
Yeah, the Earthshaker ultimate is up now, but he's only level 8, so it's only on level 1.
Oh, nice shackle shot on the Tidehunter. Tidehunter has a Ravage off in 2 seconds, so if they can kill him before then, never mind, they can't. Ravage goes off, Bonds are on there, and that's gonna be a lot of damage outcoming from the Radiant on the Dire, and they just get 4 heroes for 0.
Yeah.
Losing 0, GG gold, yeah.
And once again, Windrunner, the only one surviving there, but Yeah.
That's because she got away
But
fast enough.
never mind.
But yeah, she's got to. Huskar is just too much damage out coming from him. The BKB is on from the Warlock, but I don't think it matters. He's just taking the towers for fun.
Yeah, the towers don't care about BKB at
Nope,
all.
nope, nope, nope.
But yeah, Asuka doesn't care about the towers. He has
No,
70
the towers
and
give
9.
him extra attack power. It's all good. All good.
Yeah, he has so much region now. It's insane with the heart.
And they know that there's disconnects already from the Dire. But they want to get
Yeah.
some kills anyway. Oh, and they get a thrown in Crystal Maiden who dies to the Huskar. And there goes the Morphling who is just gonna die. And the stun goes off on the Tiny. And I wonder if they're gonna jump into the fountain. They are trying to. Why is there. By Huskar. And by Tiny also. Huskar bought back instantly. And Tidehunter also, by the way.
Yeah, all dying back now, but yeah, it doesn't matter, it's over. The throne will go down eventually.
Yeah, Windrunner is still in the game though.
Yeah, but the tower, the last tier 4 tower now goes down and yeah, the throne. I mean, the Windrunner is level 9 now, so...
Wonder if what she's gonna do.
Yeah, and she caught up to the, I think, the Earthshaker,
Ooh,
right?
there goes the Blink and the Hex and the Venomancer ultimate and the stun. And some nice right click damage there. She uses her wand, but that doesn't do anything anymore. Last hit goes to Lion. But then... I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, I shouldn't yawn. Oh, dear. It will be my yawn will be on YouTube. No! Boom. That was a throne.
Yeah, there goes the throne, and...
Wait, what are all these wards doing there?
Yeah, we should check if it's best of 3 or best of 1 or whatever.
Yeah, I will check in a second.
I don't know where to check, but